Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing great. So to start, I would like to really say thank you for the amazing feedback that I got for my introduction to NCA video. I'm glad that this topic resonated with so many of you, and actually so many of you found it helpful. So with that being said, if you are new to my channel and potentially hopefully a new subscriber, I will be linking that video in the description box below so that you can check it out in case you missed it. So in the first part of the series that I am aiming towards helping internationally trained lawyers, I spoke about the NCA, what it is, the process, the fee, the procedure, how long it takes, every piece of basic information that you need to know before you start your NCA journey. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about the various courses that one can do while also preparing for the NCA. So without any further delay, let's just get into it. So I do want to make it clear that I am not an education consultant, I'm not an immigration consultant. So I am in no way encouraging anyone to change their life plans and hop on a plane to Canada. And yes, I just really wanted to clear that before starting. So now that that's clear, let's talk about the different options that you have while preparing for your NCA. So why I want to talk about doing a degree is because many legal professionals who move to Canada are often confused. Confused why? Because becoming a lawyer in Canada is not that easy, even for foreign trained lawyers, because you have to take the NCAs. Depending on your assessment, it could be anywhere between like 5 to 8, 9 subjects. And then there is a sort of a short course on legal drafting and writing as well. After you pass the NCA, you have to article for 10 months, and this is specific to BC, British Columbia, where I am. And after you are done with your articling, you take a 10-week course, which again is for your legal research, drafting, opinion letters, all of those things. And then you have to take the bar exam, which are actually 2 exams. It's the solicitor's exam and the barrister's exam. So overall, this process can easily take about 2 years, which is not what everybody is comfortable with the moment they move to a new country. Now, why are people not comfortable? Because finances are a very real thing when you move to another country where you don't have that support from your family, or when you have to navigate everything yourself. You have to be able to create an income source for yourself, and it does become a little difficult if you don't have the legal education that the employers require. So many times legal professionals end up doing certain courses which would at least give them a job, and then when they get a full-time job is when they start preparing for the NCA on the side. So that way they have income coming in, money coming in, they're able to actually live a life here while like studying for the exams. And it also gives them very important and much needed work experience. So the first thing that I want to say is that in any law firm, the first point of entry is a legal receptionist. So just a receptionist at a law firm. Now one might think that how is this going to be useful? It's just that when an employer looks at your potential and they can see how hard you work, how much knowledge you have in Canada, at least in my experience, if you work hard and your result speaks for yourself, then it's comparatively easier for you to receive better opportunities, if that makes sense. I mean, do consider the fact that I'm taking a while to form my sentences because I want to convey it the right way. It's just that you need one foot into the legal environment, and once you're in, it gives you income, and then it also gives you exposure to a law firm life. It also puts you in contact with a lot of lawyers, and potentially it can be a golden opportunity even if you don't realize it when you first see it. So for a receptionist job, it's a possibility for many people to actually consider you, considering you're a foreign trained lawyer. So it is almost a given that you'll be very good with admin work, papers, filing, talking to people, which is what a receptionist job essentially is. So for this, I don't think that you need to do a degree here. But of course, if you want to, there are certificate courses. So certificate courses would be anywhere between 6 months to about 10 months a year max. It could be for like a paralegal certificate, legal assistant certificate, but it's not as heavy as an actual diploma. So a diploma could be anywhere between 1 year to 2 years, and diplomas have much more value than certificate courses. So in a law firm, the structure goes like receptionist, then you have your legal assistants, then you have your paralegals, and then you have your lawyers, associates, partners, and so on and on. So if you want to find a job as a legal assistant, you might want to consider doing a diploma in the same field. Now, talking about colleges in Canada for legal assistants, there are many that offer excellent programs. So there's Humber College, there's Georgetown, Centennial College, there's Langara, there's Douglas. So you have to see where you want to land and make this happen for yourself. It isn't like one college is better than the other. They're all pretty much like good, but it depends on you, how, like, it depends on the fee structure, what kind of subjects you're looking at, if you're looking at a 1 year course or a 2 year course. So I will be linking all of these courses in the description box below, so in case you want to check it out, feel free to do that. Now, apart from the legal assistant diplomas, there is a paralegal course as well. So paralegals are responsible for a lot of research work for the lawyers. They're basically the support staff that help the lawyer form their arguments. You have to do a lot of research. You have to be in touch with clients, arrange discovery dates, talk about court dates, this, that. So again, it's very essential. Sometimes some employers find it crucial that you do have that diploma and that you are a licensed paralegal. So just like the lawyers are a part of, you know, the bar association, there's also a body for paralegals, and paralegals are held accountable at a higher standard compared to legal assistants especially. So it's important. A lot of employers insist that if you want to apply for a paralegal job, you better have that diploma. Now, talking about the third thing is an MBA degree. So I can talk about BC here. There's University Canada West. So again, lawyer plus MBA, that's a very, very, very good combination. While you're studying for your MBA, you can take your NCA exams, and at the end of that, you're free to either article or work in a completely like your MBA related job. That's up to you. It does open many more options for you. It's a very good one if in case you are not sure if you want to go into like a hardcore legal job, or if you want to explore a certain different aspect of this combination that is law and MBA. And apart from this, the fourth option, of course, is always LLM, common law. Especially if you want to ditch the NCAs, you would be very, very, very smart to just do an LLM. Not only does it give you local education, it also gives you exposure to a lot of great academic minds, and you get to learn the law here, the writing style, the attitude that people have towards studying law, legal subjects is very clear once you have honed your mind in a certain way and you're done with your masters. So not only does it help you become more aware of what is expected from a lawyer in this country, it also helps you not take the NCAs. You have the local education, and yes, I mean, no education ever goes to waste is what I strongly feel. And for that, I have I think in my previous video as well, I did quote UBC and then York University, and yeah, like in case you want to look into MBAs or LLMs, I'm going to link every single thing that I can find in the description box below. So yes, that kind of brings us to the end of this video. So I do want to say that The NCA process in itself requires a lot of patience and determination. It's not a sprint, if that makes sense. It's more like a marathon, and you need to be putting constant effort in it, which reminds me that I have my constitution exam in July and I probably need to be studying for it. I will be talking about the assessment process in the next video, and about the syllabus, where to look, what the exam schedule looks like, all of those things. And then we would be diving into each and every syllabus. I will be breaking it down for you, and maybe even giving you potential sources for notes. I will even try to interview a few people who offer NCA classes, in case anybody is interested in finding an online tutor who would just provide them with the notes. I can try and do that for you as well. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you soon.